Hey guys, I thought I'd jump on here because I'm feeling a little anxiety going into tonight. It was where I would sleep every other night, and for some reason that the more I'm going into the withdrawals, like the longer I'm doing it, the more I am feeling the sleep is worse. It's so weird. And the other thing I noticed today, and I'm wondering if anybody out there had this. So I eat like I drink like the breakfast carnations just to get the vitamins down and take my amino acid. It's 360 amino acid I got off Amazon. The GABA, the blackberry seed oil, and a B6, I think. So I drink the drink so I could take those, but like I had a burger and fries 4 nights ago, but tonight I couldn't eat. And I feel like it makes me feel like I'm backtracking. It makes me feel like where 3 days ago I had a pretty good day. I made the burgers and I made the fries. My son had a friend over. You know, I was doing more, and then all of a sudden the next day I feel like I regress. And that's a really hard thing because for me it feels like I want to be moving forward, and I don't know what's happening. I don't know why I can have a really good day and then have a shitty day and then have a good day and then have a shitty day and then a shitty day and then a good day, and it's beyond frustrating. And for those of you who have been through this, like I don't know. It doesn't feel like progress. It feels like one step forward, one step back, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. I saw my dermatologist today. I made it there, thank goodness, because I have to see my dermatologist every month because I'm on a trial. I'm on a trial drug for my hidradenitis suppurativa. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's basically an infection in your sweat glands, and once the infection gets bad enough, I guess, it goes up through your skin as like boils. I luckily don't have a terrible case. Thank goodness. It's a progressive disease. But I started about a year ago. I started in a trial. And what's good about this is the drug, whether you take it every week, 2 weeks, or a month, there is no withdrawal. So like for a year I was on every 2 weeks, and then when they switch you to every month, there's no withdrawal at all. So I managed to get there today, and I've been seeing these 2 girls, Lupe and Melissa. They're the ones that give me my shots. I have 2 shots in the stomach once a month. It was every 2 weeks. I have to do blood, urine, and then they have to like look at my body and see how everything looks. And like I said, I have a extremely rare case, like a very mild case, which I'm so thankful. But I got there, and you know, I had to tell them what medicines are you on, because they all of that is logged. So I'm like, I'm off the amitriptyline and I'm off the Diazepam. And my dermatologist was like, let me see how long that stays in your system. Because I was really shaky when they were drawing blood. I was like really shaky where Melissa had to like kind of hold my arm. And I've developed a really good relationship with these girls. And the doctor comes back in is like, anywhere from a day to 90 days. And I'm like, oh my God. And so Melissa was so sweet. I'm like, I didn't sleep last night. I don't sleep often. She's like, well, I'm going through menopause. I sleep I don't sleep 1 or 2 nights a week. Call me. Like, we'll text. And yeah, so really good. They're just amazing people. So I got there. I told them about the medicine, and she told me how long it could be. But I'm just scared. I'm scared that, you know, I'm going to be that one person that ends up with protracted where it just lingers forever. And my head is telling me, you know, that's not the case, but I'm that person. Like, until it starts to go away, like really go away, I build up that anxiety. Right now, my anxiety is, when is this going to get better? And when is the sleep going to get better? And the eating. What's up?
Oh, I don't want to sleep.
You don't want to sleep? You can stay here right now. Oh. Don't be in the camera, though.
What's good?
What's good?
What's good?
Dab it up, boy.
No way you just did that for dab up.
So that's kind of, so yeah, so I managed to get there, and I managed to talk to them about it, and so my dermatologist, the doctor, she was like, well, you can incorporate like a piece of it back where it can ease off the symptoms, and you take that like every 2 or 3 days. And I was like, you know, in the time I was like really struggling, I was shaky and really struggling, and I was like, ugh. But then I was like, I would talk to my psychiatrist before doing anything, and then I'm just like, like I said, I kind of lost right now. Like, I really do feel lost when it comes to just what to do, how to deal with this. Like I said, my son starts soccer next month, and we are flying out for my sister-in-law's wedding in Europe in 6 months. And I gotta go back to work at some point. So I just can't. I can't with this for 6 months. And I know people say it takes time, but, you know, how am I going to fly out to Europe, and how am I going to go to the soccer stuff? And I don't know how people do it when it's like months on end. I know you just do, but like tonight, I couldn't eat dinner, and I feel my energy dropping, and I'm scared to go to sleep. I'm scared to lay here. I find myself clinging to my husband because he's been so sweet and helpful. But as soon as I turn off the light and I get into bed, I know I'm going to be like, I'm not falling asleep. I'm not falling asleep. I'm not falling asleep. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And I know all of you are just so amazing for being here and watching me every day. And I know most of you have already been through it and offer up some advice. And I love that. Thank you so much. I'm one of those people that needs sleep. I feel crazy if I don't get sleep. Like when I had my kids, my husband did a lot of the middle of the nights. My mom did a lot of the middle of the nights with my son. My sister did a lot of the middle of the nights. My older sister helped. Like, I really did, you know, lean on my family. My older sister was a surrogate of 2 sets of twins. So she had 1 set and then did it again, had another set, and then tried to do it again. But it didn't take, the third time didn't take. So she's had 5 kids, but 4 of them were not hers. And that's where I got the idea to be a surrogate, was I saw her go through the 2 sets of twins. And she handles pregnancy like a champ. So I don't. But yeah, so the lack of sleep is extremely, I think what the lack of sleep is with my disease, when I wouldn't get sleep, it would flare up. And it would just cause me a lot of pain and problems. So I'd always take naps and always try to sleep a certain amount so that I wouldn't have my disease flare up. I think that's kind of where it comes from. And it just followed me everywhere. So, yeah, so I'm just afraid to try to sleep, because it's either I'm going to fall asleep or I'm going to be laying here watching the clock go by. And once it happens 2-3 nights in a row, I start to panic. I don't know how to deal with that feeling of, you know, my husband's like, well, just lay there. Like, there's nothing you could do. And I panic. That's kind of that's my biggest hurdle right now, is feeling anxiety and panic when I go to fall asleep, or try to. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't know if it'd be smart to add a quarterback. I would talk to my psychiatrist first, but I don't know what to do, because I have to drive. I have to drive my kids to and from school. I canceled all my appointments and I'm not doing much, but I have to take my son to school and pick them both up, because my husband drops off our daughter and then goes to work, and I have to drop him off and I have to pick them up. He can't do that. So with the lack of sleep, I feel like I'm not paying attention on the roads. I really feel like my reflexes and like stop and go is just not, my reflexes suck, and it's because I'm so tired. So if you guys worked through your withdrawals or have kids or take care of whoever, honestly, I'm just kind of asking for some advice at this point. I do take sleeping pills. I take trazodone. The doctor said, I told him I don't want to take anything for past 2 weeks. So what I'm doing is taking trazodone for a week, and then I have Seroquel to switch to, and then I have like a Walgreens sleep aid, which does nothing. It does not help me sleep at all right now. So I'm switching back and forth between different things as to not build up tolerance. And then I have hydroxyzine, and I do have gabapentin, but I'm not taking the gabapentin. Yeah. That's kind of it. I just thought I'd get on here and just kind of like unleash all my feelings right now. And any advice would be great, guys. I'm just almost a month in, and I feel like I'm really running out of steam. I really, really feel like I'm just absolutely running out of fight. If I can get some sleep tonight, I can push through. It's just, I'm running out of fight. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow.